What's going on, my guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Garrett with Game by the Beach. Very excited to be here with you today because if you guys haven't heard, there has been some update news, specifically that talents are going to be added to a couple new units, which you guessed it, Inquisitor, and then I believe there's speculation that Frost as well as Blade Dancer in the next update is going to be getting talent. So I'm really excited about that. And because of that, we're going to be showing off Inquisitor today. And we're going to be showing off a little bit different of a deck. We're rocking the Witch talent where you should be able to use it kind of like a Knight statue. If you don't have any clue on what I'm talking about, pause the video and read up on how it works. This is what we're going to be rocking for our gadget. I think that's all she wrote in terms of information for this deck. Let's jump into the first game of today's video and talk about what we're going to be thinking about for the talents on our upcoming legendaries. Into the first game that we go. I have not tried this deck out literally at all, but I think it should be a bit of fun. Okay, so basically what we're going to have to do is we're going to be spamming out. We're going to kind of act as if our witch is our robot, because we're just going to be copying as many witches as possible, spamming out as many witches as possible, and then once we get to, I think the maximum you can do is 30 merges. Once you get to the maximum of 30 merges, I'm going to try and aim to get, you just need to get a witch next to an Inquisitor. That's it. You just have to put them next to each other. And that should do the trick in terms of just having that that boost. Because if you do the 30 tiers and then you don't get a witch next to an Inquisitor, what the heck is the point? And I think it should work just fine with a Harlequin. And I think it's very fair that we're going to be talking about the talents upcoming while we're playing against a Blade Dancer. I'm really interested to see what they have in store, because they have not yet released the information. But if you guys are watching this live right now, we are going to be live today, and the information may have been released today, although this video was recorded a day earlier, if that makes sense to you guys. So come on over to the live if you aren't already there, because we might have details. Balancing changes, details on the talents. Specifically, we already see the graphics of what they're going to be looking like. You probably saw them in the thumbnail already. I'm really interested to see what it's going to look like. But we got 20 seconds here. I guess I'm just going to spam once Puppeteer comes. I really want to keep this guy there, but actually it doesn't really matter, because we're going to combine those out here and there and everywhere as we go, because we don't have Scrapper in this deck. It's going to be really interesting. Good thing we have Pretzel, because we're going to have to do a slow build on this deck, to say the least. So let's just start right away. Let's just do a little bit of that. We did take it out without it getting switched. We're just going to go right there. We're going to go... I'm going to just combine out all my current witches. What else we got? Anything else? Okay, we'll go over here. Okay, so we've got some Inquisitors. We've got a million witches. We've got just a couple of pretzel throwers. We've got Assassin coming up next, so let's just level up. And we actually do want to make sure that we level up our Inquisitor, our Witch, and our pretzel thrower, because all of them are beneficial. And then we can kind of go from there. We've only got a rank 2. Maybe this isn't the best deck necessarily, but you kind of need Harlequin and Mime just to do the maximum amount of spamming, I feel. But it might be a little bit worthwhile to also have some mana increases, you know, whether it's Mana Staff, whether it's running Trickster, whether it's running Cauldron. Maybe Cauldron instead of a Pretzel Thrower could be decent. I don't know, something along those lines. But either way, it should be pretty fun. And guys, if you are enjoying this video, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, like the video, and also share the channel with your friends. If you have someone that you think would enjoy the content, share it with them, because it enables me to continue making that content. And it also helps us grow our Rush Royale community. All right, we got 1,500. I don't think I'm going to do much before Assassin gets here. We're going to just keep on working on our gadget. And then I'll spam and see what we can do. He's got the age-old Blade Dancer deck. We've got a completely new school Inquisitor deck. I have no idea if it actually even works, but... Oh, we almost tried to get that switch. All right, so let's just start spamming now. Okay, so we'll do this, we'll do that. We actually got to 7. I really don't need 7. I'm just going to keep spamming out as much as I can. I'll go here. We'll just combine those out. Let's do that. We'll do that. Oh, we're out of mana. We do have a rank 3, so what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we'll just do... Why don't we do this at least? I think we're in a fine spot. I'll just do that just for the sake of it. We got Warlock. I think we're pretty good, honestly. And once we do all these mana level ups, we're going to just try and build as much mana as we can. And then after maybe the next boss, or maybe even the boss after, because I feel like we're in a decent spot, then we can really try and do something cool with our board and get a bunch of witches out there. Because this guy is only helping this one and this one, because they have to be touching, just like a knight statue. So it's a really, really cool interaction. I have no idea how many merges we've done. They need to add that counter. I'm sure they will. We complained about that when they first reworked Demon Hunter, and then I think in the next like mini update 0.1, 0.2, whatever it was, they added the counter. So it'll come. I think it'll just be like Robot. It'll be just like, you know, Demon Hunter, whatever it is. And I like it. I like where we're at. He's got a rank 5, a rank 4, some rank 3s. But okay, let's talk. We wanted to talk about talents. Let's talk about complete speculation, because I haven't seen them at all. I would love, I don't know, I don't even know if I'm going to say what I would love or what I wouldn't. I'm going to just say possibilities. Maybe it needs shields. It needs some sort of a shield to make it better against, you know, Shaman and Witch decks. It'd be interesting if there was a way to, if you don't have the right amount of Inquisitors, somehow you could fix that without using other units, without needing Scrapper. So many decks you need Scrapper to run Inquisitor. I wonder if there's something going to be like that. If there's stun for our monsters, Inquisitor is going to be crazy, because it's going to be like its own Bombardier. If it's stun for your opponent when you merge, that's going to be useless, like a robot. I don't think that would make any sense. I'm really, really interested to see what it's going to be. Let me know in the comments what you would be most excited about to see as a talent for Inquisitor, and what you hope to see and what you hope to not see, I guess. Woo, we took that out. Okay, I'm going to just start merging here. We're just going to start merging like a crazy person. I'm just going to do that. Just do that. We'll do that. We'll do another one of these guys. Oh, we got to our active ability already. So we're rocking 7 right now. I might even just go right here when we get a chance. So we got a witch right there. That's connected to a couple more, which is good. Which is good. 35 seconds. He's starting to fall off right here. Again, I still didn't see what merge we're at. I could always go back and watch the game over, I suppose. Why don't we do that just to get an extra pretzel right now? Because I feel like maybe this is what our board's going to look like. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 out of 7 Inquisitors are touching a witch. Pretty good. 13 seconds, we got Gorgon. There's nothing for me to believe that we would end up losing. Hit him with a good game right there. Only a level 15 trainer. He's actually got better equipment than me. And a level 14, guys, really? Let me know in the comments if you guys saw that last merge that I did with Witch. Just so we know, just so I know when I look back, so I don't have to look back because I'm lazy. How many merges did we do with Witch? What did we get to? Were we anywhere close to 20? Were we anywhere close to 30? 1 win in the books. That was really, really convincing, and that was not that far-fetched of a matchup, right? Yes, I've got him in crit. I've got a 1,000 excess crit right there. But in terms of card levels, pretty similar. 15 Inquiz, 14 Blade Dancer, 10... Oh, I don't even have Knight Statue. So he's got a 9 Knight Statue. I was looking to compare my Knight Statues, but he doesn't even have Knight Statue. Let's jump into one more game here, see if that was a complete fluke, and see how this deck works for the second game of the video. Into the second game of the day, and we are playing against a Cultist deck. So I think that'll be pretty cool. We are still part of the faction booster right now, with the increased attack speed for Dark Domain. So Cultist is buffed right now, and again, he's playing the best Cultist deck. We got Bedlam. This guy's on a debuff tile. Don't like that at all. I'm interested to see how it goes. I think that this deck is certainly capped. Like, our board didn't look extraordinary. Let's be honest. It did not look extraordinary, right? It was... We had a couple of rank 3 Inquisitors, a couple of rank 2s. I think we still had a couple of rank 1s. Nothing all that crazy, to be perfectly honest, but enough to take out somebody with 1,000 less crit than me. So we need some sort of tweaks to either our play style or our deck. I'm not sure which one, but let's just hang out. When I have to spam, I will. Inquiz is just not firing because it's on that debuffed attack speed tile, but when it does a lot of damage. And we actually have some pretty high morale in this deck, which I'm surprised about because we really did get to our active ability in Gadget. Alright, I'm going to have to spam. Alright, let's just spam some of these guys out, get going a little bit. It shouldn't really matter necessarily if we have the right amount or not. We've got plenty of pretzel throwers to kind of do the trick. And we've only got 2 Inquisitors right now. We've got Bedlam coming up. I really don't care if Bedlam switches me literally at all. I'll just do that. I'll try and get to 4. Didn't really happen. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. Take our time. Hit our Gadget. We might even still be able to take this out. Yeah. Keep taking our time. Keep spamming out. Then once we get to 4, we'll be able to hang out for a little while. Well, you have a rank 3. I guess we'll maybe just copy that at some point. Maybe not. But as long as we've got some pretzels on our board, we should be in a pretty solid spot. Okay. So let's get going here. I'm really wondering if we're going to go up against somebody who just instant quits. I might even play this deck a little bit because this feels like a totally different play style of Inquisitor. But just instant quits because they see Witch, even though it's obviously not the right talent. And you can click on it and see the talent if you're my opponent. But it's just like a gut feeling. You see Witch and you're like, I'm out, depending on what deck you're playing. But keep it going here. He's got a rank 4 Cultist right in the middle there. He just got a rank 3 Dryad. So he's going for 2 rank 4s, which I think I typically go for a rank 5 for the first middle Cultist when I'm playing Cultist. So I'm worried a little bit less about this guy because he's going for rank 4s, and it's not always necessarily up to you. It can be kind of difficult at times. RNG just not going in your favor. Oh, but he just copies a Cultist right there. That was a strange play. Now I think he's a robot. We'll just do that for right now. We'll hit our Gadget. We're playing this basically the same as the last one. We're going to go max out all our mana levels. We should be pretty good to take out Assassin here. And then pretty much the whole next wave, we're not going to do anything either. We're going to try and build some mana. And then we'll kind of combine out, see how many merges. I'm going to try my best to remember to pay attention to... No hits right there. That's pretty good. Pay attention to my merges of Witch and see what we actually get to. Tribunal's next, so it's actually going to merge us down anyway. So, for better or worse, I guess I'll just combine out right before Tribunal, and we can kind of go from there. I'm going to just hit my Gadget when I get a chance. There's really no use copying this. It's not going to benefit us at all right now. It could benefit us. It gets ranked down to a rank 2 Witch, and then after Tribunal, we can kind of make something happen. I don't really know. But guys, if you want to catch me live, I do live stream. We live stream exclusively on Twitch. It's just twitch.tv/GameByTheBeach, and we'd love to see you there. We are live streaming right now. Come on by. It's totally free. 11 a.m. Fridays Eastern Standard Time, as well as 4 p.m. on Sundays Eastern Standard Time. Love to see you. Play with me. Play against me. Challenge me. Suggest a deck. we're going to be talking about the updates. That's all we're going to be doing tomorrow. I'm really hoping the information comes out so we can talk about Inquisitor. And it looks like there's different avenues that you can go with Inquisitor. Really interesting. I mean, imagine like a support Inquisitor, you know, better for waves, a damage Inquisitor, better for bosses, something like that. I'm really interested to see what they're going to end up doing. We're obviously not going to take out Tribunal before it hits us, so... Okay. Little bit unfortunate that... let's just combine all of these guys out here. And let's just start going ham. So that's 10. 11... 12. I'm going to combine out down this way. 13. 14. I'm going to just keep going. Hit our gadget. That's not perfectly ideal, but what are you going to do? All right, that's not bad. Now we've got 1, 2 connected. 3, 4, 5 out of 7. Again, we're 5 out of 7, and we've got a rank 4, a rank 3, a rank 1, and a rank 2 pretzel thrower. That's really pretty good. And after Tamer, we'll have a little bit of mana. I'm going to, again, combine out. I'm going to try and combine out all my rank 1 Inquisitors. Is it risky? Absolutely. Is it the right play? Only one way to find out. 9 seconds. I really like kind of playing a different weird deck that has the potential to actually be good, but I have no idea if it is or not, and we're just going ham. All right, I'm just going to combine out right away. Give us some time. Let's go over here. I'm going to go right there. We'll go over here. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's it. 5 out of 7. Again, it seems like 5 out of 7 is the lucky number right here. Still got plenty of pretzels that are doing work. This guy's on a debuff tile, and so is this. He's on a debuff and a regular buff tile, so a little bit unfortunate right there. I don't know what we're going to do. I might start combining out rank 2 Inquizes. Let's wait for a Bannerlord, I guess. I forgot we already have our active. That's a Vortex, not too worried. He's only got 2 pretzel throwers, and he realistically is only going to be able to have 2 pretzel throwers. But I think we're going to have to at least wait until after we take out Puppeteer. We'll at least wait until he takes it out, and then we'll try to make it happen. So he's killing things just a little bit faster than us. So I feel like we might as well risk it for the biscuits. But we got 10,000 mana, guys. 2.8, actually, less HP on ours. All right, let's do it. All right, we went down to... we went down to 4, but we did merge up a bunch. It's really hard to keep track of where you're at in merges. I have no idea where I'm at. We've still got high-ranking pretzels. We've still got a bunch of witches connected. We have a witch connected to every Inquisitor except for this guy, but he's only a rank 1. We still only have rank 2 as our highest witch. But look at this strategy, guys. I don't even know how exactly I'm going to market this video because we're obviously talking about the talents for Inquisitor. But what a pretty cool deck. Let's look at his talents. Pretty average right there. He hit me with a good game, good sport. Level 10 Cultist. I'm obviously blowing him out of the water. Got him by about 800 crit right there. Yeah, you can absolutely say that. But guys, you got to say, in the least, that deck actually worked out decently well. You are genuinely outputting some pretty good damage with Witch in replacement of Night Statue, which I think is really, really cool. But guys, that is going to be the end of this YouTube video. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Come on by the live stream, or I will check you guys out in tomorrow's video.